So the basic ideal or the goal that I want to get done is have good health, have a good body, have a really good mind, and have a really good reading speed. So more specifically, I want to be really good at meditation. And how I'm going to do that is by using this book up here and some other books. So I'm going to use The Mind Illuminated to master my mind. And in this book, there are multiple stages. There are 10 stages. This is not 10. So there are 10 stages. And I can confidently say I'm at least fully mastered in 5 of these 10 stages. And 6 sorta kinda. I can show my progress like somewhere over there, though it probably won't make sense unless you know about the book. It'll make sense later. There will be future videos. So that will be my system because it's extremely structured. It shows you the common setbacks and the common things that will happen during your meditation and how you can fix those things. So I'm gonna try that. It's been successful for a very long time in improving my mindfulness and overall just making me like a lot better and a lot happier. So that's awesome and it's pretty amazing. The next thing is my body. Now for the longest time I've been exercising, I would say semi-consistently every day on weekdays and then taking a break on the weekends. So while I do like I'm happy with what I have now, it's not the skinny boy arms that I've had for like forever. I've been consistently doing this for I'd say like 3-4 years of moderate training. I mostly just do like one Tabata session every day on the weekdays, and that's it. And while that is fine, I feel like I've plateaued in strength. And while I can do it consistently, it could be better. Because here's my master goal. While I do have decent endurance and decent strength, I want to maximize my strength without becoming like getting into old age and basically having aches everywhere like a lot of those bodybuilders do. Like they can lift weights like amazingly, but so many of them have back pain and that kind of sucks. I don't want back pain. And calisthenic, the push-up thingies, I really like those, and I know that I can get a lot better strength using this next system I'm going to tell you about. It's called convict conditioning, and it's basically a calisthenics like system that allows you to build maximal strength without injuries. And I really researched the reviews and it seems good. And additionally, I've been watching this guy's journey. Vegetable Police, you might know him. He's implemented what's in that book and he's done amazing things. He's built a great body doing nothing but calisthenics. And while I like doing weights, I don't want old age back pain and aches. That sucks. So I'm gonna apply that system over time and improve. And I liked convict conditioning because like in The Mind Illuminated where there are 10 stages and then like beyond that is like awakening, and convict conditioning, it's really really cool because there are 10 stages for each I suppose body movement that you do in it. So there's a master step for push-ups, handstands, and so on and so forth. But the one thing that I really like about convict conditioning, it allows you to eventually do a one-handed push-up. And I've always wanted to do those. I think those are so cool. I've always wanted to do those for the longest time ever. And it will happen. Probably not soon, but one day it's gonna happen. I can't do it now. I can do some push-ups, but I can't do one-handed push-ups. Perhaps in a year, perhaps in 2, perhaps in 3, but it will happen. I'm going to make it happen. It's going to be super awesome. So, 2 systems. one for the mind illuminated, another for the body, convict conditioning, and an additional one for reading. Now, recently, I'll just say a month ago, I took Jim Quick's reading course because I read a lot and I wanted to like get better at finding golden nuggets in reading. So I took the course and my comprehension boosted. And here's the silly part, here's the crazy part. Not only did my comprehension boost, but my reading speed increased also. A lot of people say that if you read slow, you have better comprehension. I experienced the opposite thing, and Jim says that often happens. So my reading speed went from like 250 something to roughly 450 words per minute. And my master goal, there's no like a structured system for this, but my master goal now is to attain a reading speed of 1,000. And I want to do this so that I can be a knowledge machine in the future. I'm talking guzzling knowledge at hyperlight speed. Imagine that. I'll be like Warren Buffett on steroids. No one will stop me. I'll be unstoppable. And it'll be super cool. So, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, and the structured system I'm going to use, basically Jim said, if you want to improve your reading speed after you've gone through the program, just continue doing this can't talk. I might cut this out. He said to continue doing the speed drills. Basically, like, you do this drill and you continuously try to get through the same like block of words, but in a shorter amount of time. So get through this block of words in 4 minutes. Do it again, 3 minutes. Do it again, 2 minutes. Do it again, 1 minute. And this stretches your brain, and it allows you to your brain to try and consume more information in a smaller amount of time. And this really helps with boosting your comprehension speed. But the faster you read, it also helps you comprehend faster, like I said. So it's like a cool yin-yang kind of thing going on. So those are the long-term visions. Stage 10, mastery for the mind illuminated. Stage 10, master step mastery for all the steps in convict conditioning. And 1,000 words per minute. And this strategy will allow me to become a growth god. So that's the basic plan. 2 books and that thing. And obviously it's not all figured out. I have those long-term visions, and what I like to do is this new thing I learned. What I'm going to do is I'll have those long-term visions in the back of my head, but every day I'm going to try to optimize for just acknowledging that I'm making a little bit of progress every day, rather than being unhappy that the goal hasn't been achieved yet. Because these goals are going to take like forever and a half to achieve. Like, it took me 2 years to master like 5 steps out of 10 for the mind illuminated. So it's probably going to take a while. You know what I mean? So that's that. And we will see in the future if I become a growth god or not. Now, for my own reference and for the people that may or may not watch this, my strength right now for convict conditioning, my arms look like this. Kinda, I suntan, so I have that like kinda darkness to it. Sunburn, I suppose. Okay, so this is what my arms look like. Out. Flex a little. And now in 1 to 2 years, 3 years, or maybe even 3 months, we'll see. I'm gonna see how my body transforms over time and see what happens. So yeah, that's basically it. That's the plan. to become a growth god. I like to focus on health, wealth, love, and happiness, and on like general growth and stuff. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how things go in the future, and I'm gonna base a lot of the content I make in the far future on these things, on the meditation, on the cognitive conditioning progress, and on the reading. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.